Hey guys, sorry if it looks like I've been crying, because I have been. Today I took Ajax for a walk, and there's a house about, I don't know, 4 or 5 homes down, and they always have a dog that's off leash. It's a lab mix, and we were just walking by, and the neighbors were out front with the lab mix and a boxer. And you know, they had their kid outside and everything, and he just charged Ajax and knocked him down and just started biting him and trying to tear him apart, and Ajax was screaming and crying, and I didn't know what to do. I grabbed the dog, but he had Ajax in his mouth, so I didn't want to make it worse. The owners did run over and they did pull the dog off. But Ajax was holding up his right arm. He couldn't walk on it, and it was bleeding. And they apologized. They asked if he's okay, and I said he's limping. And I just walked away. I didn't want to be there anymore. I needed to get Ajax to the vet. So we went to the vet, the emergency clinic, and he doesn't have any injuries except for punctures on his arm, and they weren't deep enough to need stitches. So got really lucky. But that was really scary. And he's okay now. He's on antibiotics and pain medication. Sorry, my memory card was full, so I got cut off. But again, please think about that. Just don't leave your dog off leash. I don't care how well behaved you think they are. You know, I'm sure Ajax would never attack anybody, but I'd never be willing to risk the chance of maybe another dog coming up and being aggressive and then they fight. You know, it's just not worth it. Like, what if that dog, what if I had an aggressive dog and that dog ran up and attacked my dog? Then that could have been a really big problem. So guys, it's just not worth trying to trust them off leash like that, especially if you're in like a suburban area. Like, that's... But yeah, I'm not suing the owner. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna see if they will pay for his veterinary bill, because that did cost quite a chunk to take him into the emergency room. So I'm not mad at the owners. I'm not mad at the dog. I'm pretty terrified. I'm still in shock. Of course, naturally, once it happened, I just calmly took Ajax home. I was kind of freaking out. Once we got through the door, then I started crying. And then once we got home, I kind of had a panic attack. But I think I'm going to be okay. Ajax, I think, is fine. He seems to be acting pretty normal, so he's just going to be on antibiotics and pain meds for a little bit. And thank goodness it was just a few punctures that didn't even need stitches, and that's it. But now I'm probably going to have to teach him that, you know, desensitize him to walks again and work with friendly dogs to get him to not be afraid of dogs. So that's really unfortunate. And he's such a sweetie. He would never hurt anyone, so that's really a bummer for me to see that happen. But I'm about to take him out of his crate right now, let him stretch out a little bit, so I'll let you guys take a look at him. Hey buddy, how you doing? See, there's his leg. Yeah, I know. Yeah, can you sit? Boy, he's licked it clean. It's a lot cleaner than it was when I put him in his crate, but so you can see there's some punctures there. But that's all that happened, thank goodness. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. So that's why my update video is late, guys. I'm sorry about that. But obviously you can see why. So I'm going to play with him for a little bit, get him to stretch out, go to the bathroom, and I will see you guys later.